let's continue. Highlighted in purple, you can also use items here. So if I remember correctly, we need to go back into the war room. We've spoken to everyone. We did that. Turn to the war room. Seeing red. Red lyrium deposits. What have we got? I think we've got a few other things that have been completed as well. We've got more perks to use. Plus 50% XP for codex entries. Plus 5% on foes. Training proper weight distribution during hard riding significantly increases resistance to being unseated. You can be unseated. Oh. That's cool. Folks for all party members from 200 to 300. Let's do that one. We've got 40 power. We should probably be getting on with some things that require power. Power. Okay. So. I do not know how someone would come to this idea, but I can see the use. It is a large area to search, however. A memo from Josephine written on a note from Sarah. Know what ruins a party? Bees. I know a man who teaches how to jar them safe but angry, stingy but no good for honey, but great for throwing. He's somewhere in the south. Sarah has scribbled a jar of bees hitting someone in the face. Also a butt. Okay. It's too large an area to cover. Bounty hunters are a simpler bet. If he's peddling them to fighting forces, my people will find the trail. I can send runners among the bands. If this weapon can help, it will be found.
At your service.
Ease. Okay. That's something we need to do. Report ready. Arden Hightown 3, Varric's Revenge. My dear Liliana, your author friend is truly a mystery. Our search uncovered only a string of foreign accounts. The trail of coin led from Antiva to Tevinter to the Free Marches in Orlais. Someone hid their tracks well, but not well enough. Your writer is in Kirkwall. And remember, you owe me a favour. A. Secure a route through the Frostbacks. Inquisitor, we have begun sending soldiers along the road from Falomire. I would like to pass on their considerable gratitude for being spared treks across the Frostbacks. Our healers seem happier as well. Commander Cullen. Okay. Secrets of Andraste. Interestingly, the ruins are Alamari in origin, belonging to the tribes that inhabited Ferelden almost 1,000 years ago. What is of greater interest, however, is that none of the ruins translate intelligibly, meaning it is all in code. According to the translators, a reference to the Guardian also indicates an island off the northern coast. Most curious. I will continue translation efforts and hope we can narrow this down further. Is it always good to get the coin one going? Progress. Hushed whispers. Note, choosing the mages will make it impossible to work with the Templars. Redcliffe Castle and the mages who could close the breach are under the control of Magister Garen Alexius, a Venatori cultist with an unhealthy interest in Llewellyn and the power to reorder time itself. He's kindly invited Llewellyn to the castle alone to negotiate. It's an obvious trap, but Leliana and her agents can infiltrate the castle and remove the Venatori threat while Alexius' attention is diverted. Dangerous game, but it's our best chance.
We don't have the manpower to take the castle. Either we find another way in, or give up this nonsense and go and get the Templars.
Redcliffe is in the hands of a Magister. This cannot be allowed to stand.
The letter from Alexius asked for the Herald of Andraste by name. It's an obvious trap.
Okay, well, we need to stop arguing.
We can't waste time fighting among ourselves. We have to come to an agreement.
A Tevinter Magister controls Redcliffe, invites us to the castle to talk, and some of us want to do nothing.
Not this again.
Redcliffe Castle is one of the most defensible fortresses in Ferelden. It has repelled thousands of assaults. If you go in there, you'll die, and we'll lose the only means we have of closing these rifts. I won't allow it.
And if we don't even try to meet Alexius, we lose the mages and leave a hostile foreign power on our doorstep.
Even if we could assault the keep, it would be for naught. An Orlesian Inquisition's army marching into Ferelden would provoke a war. Our hands are tied.
The Magister
has outplayed us.
I refuse to get the Templars to help. There must be a way.
We can't just give up. There has to be something we can do.
We cannot accept defeat now. There must be a solution.
Contact the Arl.
Where is the Earl of Redcliffe? I'm sure he'd help us get his castle back.
After he was displaced, Arl Tegan rode straight for Dunrim to petition the Crown for help. I doubt he'll want our assistance once the Ferelden army lays siege to his castle.
Wait. There is a secret passage into the castle, an escape route for the family. It's too narrow for our troops, but we could send agents through.
Too risky. Those agents will be discovered well before they reach the Magister.
That's why we need a distraction. Perhaps the envoy Alexius wants so badly.
While they're focused on Llewellyn, we break the Magister's defenses. It could work, but it's a huge risk.
Fortunately, you'll have help.
This man says he has information about the Magister and his methods, Commander.
Your spies will never get past Alexius's magic without my help. So if you're going after him, I'm coming along.
The plan puts you in the most danger. We can't in good conscience order you to do this. We can still go after the Templars if you'd rather not play the bait. It's up to you.
Choosing the mages, yeah, it's the same text as before. Do I do it? I think we've got to. It's dangerous, but I think we have to. I don't want the Templars. Okay. Syrah. Solas. Iron Ball might be a good option. Hi.
Announce us.
The invitation was for Master Llewellyn only. The rest of you must wait here.
Then I will stay here also.
If my friends can't enter, then I won't go in either.
Can't believe what I put on Solas.
My Lord Magister, the agents of the Inquisition have arrived.
My friend, it's so good to see you again. And your associates, of course. I'm sure we can work out some arrangement that is equitable to all parties.
Are we mages to have no voice in deciding our fate?
Fiona, you would not have turned your followers over to my care if you did not trust me with their lives.
Perhaps we should include her?
If the Grand Enchanter wants to be part of these talks, then I welcome her as a guest of the Inquisition.
Thank you.
The Inquisition needs mages to close the breach, and I have them. So, what shall you offer in exchange?
Well... do we just... do we just get on with it? Straight to the point? What do I want to do? What would he do? Would he play it, or would he just get straight to the point? Well, we have connections.
The Inquisition has many backers among the Orlesian nobility. I'm sure we can find suitable compensation.
I'm not sure what the Orlesian nobility have to offer that I don't already possess.
He knows everything, Father.
Felix, what have you done?
Well, he's concerned about you.
Your son is concerned that you're involved in something terrible.
So speaks the thief. Do you think you can turn my son against me? You walk into my stronghold with your stolen mark, a gift you don't even understand, and think you're in control. You're nothing but a mistake.
Thanks. So who killed the Divine?
What do you know about the Divine's death?
Hey, Dog Bear. Let's go.
It was the Elder One's moment, and you were unworthy even to stand in his presence.
Father, listen to yourself. Do you know what you sound like?
He sounds exactly like the sort of villainous cliché everyone expects us to be.
Dorian, I gave you a chance to be a part of this. You turned me down. The Elder One has power you would not believe. He will raise the Imperium from its own ashes.
Welcome to the stream, by the way. So who is the Elder One?
That's who you serve. The one who killed the Divine. Is he a mage?
Soon, he will become a god. He will make the world bow to mages once more. We will rule from the Boric Ocean to the frozen seas.
You can't involve my people in this.
Alexius, this is exactly what you and I talked about never wanting to happen. Why would you support this?
Stop it, Father. Give up the Venatori. Let the Southern Mages fight the breach, and let's go home.
No, it's the only way, Felix. He can save you.
Save me?
There is a way. The Elder One promised, if I undo the mistake at the temple.
I'm going to die. You need to accept that.
Seize them, Venatori. The Elder One demands this man's life.
Your men are dead, Alexius.
You are a mistake. You should never have existed.
I'm an elven rogue.
Blood of the Elder One. Where'd they come from? Get ready!
There's more to the point, male elven rogue. You good?
Displacement. Interesting. It's probably not what Alexius intended. The rift must have moved us to what? The closest confluence of arcane energy?
The last thing I remember, we were in the castle hall.
Let's see. If we're still in the castle, it isn't. Oh, of course, it's not simply where, it's when. Alexius used the amulet as a focus. It moved us through time.
What? How far?
Did we go forward in time or back? And how far?
Those are excellent questions. We'll have to find out, won't we? Let's look around, see where the rift took us. Then we can figure out how to get back. If we can.
Okay. And what was supposed to happen?
What was Alexius trying to do?
I believe his original plan was to remove you from time completely. If that happened, you would never have been at the Temple of Sacred Ashes or mangled his Elder One's plan. I think your surprise in the castle hall made him reckless. He tossed us into the rift before he was ready. I counted it. The magic went wild, and here we are. Make sense?
Not really.
It just seems so insane.
I don't even want to think about what this will do to the fabric of the world. We didn't travel through time so much as punch a hole through it and toss it into the privy. But don't worry. I'm here. I'll protect you.
As in, who have I brought with me on this quest, or who have I got all together, everywhere, everyone? Because I bought, oh gosh, I can't remember everyone's names. I got Solas, I've got, Iron Bull, I've got Sarah, I think I've got like 6 or 7 different people now. And what about the others?
There were others in the hall. Could they have been drawn through the rift?
I doubt it was large enough to bring the whole room through. Alexius wouldn't risk catching himself or Felix in it. They're probably still where and when we left them. In some sense, anyway.
Do you know the Elder One?
Alexius mentioned an Elder One in the hall. Do you know who he was talking about?
Leader of the Venatori, I suspect. Some magister aspiring to godhood. It's the same old tune. Let's play with magic we don't understand. It will make us incredibly powerful. Evidently, it doesn't matter if we rip apart the fabric of time in the process.
Yeah, so I've only been playing BioWare games for, I think it's since mid-April, where I had heard about the new Mass Effect coming out. So I wanted to have a go on Mass Effect to see if I enjoyed that, because RPG games don't tend to be my kind of thing. So I started playing Mass Effect back in April, played through Legendary Edition twice when that came out, and I was like, I want to try Dragon Age. So I've only been playing Dragon Age, I think 3 weeks. I played through Origins, played through Awakening DLC, played through 2 in that time, and now I'm playing Inquisition. What if we can't get back?
What happens if we can't get back?
Then we get comfortable in our new present.
So, like, over the last 4 months, I've played something like 400 hours of BioWare. It's been fun. I love both games. Requires a prison key. Of course it does. Oh, funny that. There's other things here, hang on. Or is that elsewhere? That's elsewhere, okay. Of course my inventory's full. It's not going to be any good for anyone anyway, I don't think. Anything of interest in here? Drakestone. So yeah, this is my first playthrough of this game, so I don't know what to expect. Don't think it matters which way I go, does it? I think like all three games have their own great things about them. So I love the storyline of Origins. I loved the mechanics of 2. In this game I love like the graphics and all that. I think if I were to play one of them again, I'm going to play through all of them again, I think. But I think it would definitely be Origins, even though it's the oldest one. So I just love the story. Hi, friend. Oh, damn. Oh.
We need to retreat!
I think the one thing that annoys me about this game is how... I think I liked too much how the other games you could click and the character would like walk places. I don't like how it doesn't do it on this one. I guess in a way it was a little bit... maybe OP in a way. Meh. It's all good. Hang on. Let's get through this door first. They might actually both be useful. Let's see if we can put something on. Belt. Let's just... melee defense is probably a good thing actually anyway. Rings. Wait. Oh, that one's equipped anyway. Okay. Can we put stuff on him? Oh. Picks it all up in the end anyway. Sweet. Iron, always good. Back the other way then, I guess. Oh. Oh, we've got two things to do, haven't we, to lower that? Okay, so I probably have to go back down there. Wooden crow figurine. Okay. go back down the other way in a second then, I guess. Soldier's nemesis. So, presumably, wait.
What? And wait, where were those? No. Where were those? Well, we waited. No. Where were those? Remember, stupid. I can't take that.
Sarah?
No. You can't be here. You're dead and they don't come back.
It's alright, Sarah.
I'm not dead, Sarah. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Like I'm gonna believe some demon or whatever.
Oh, for the love of... No one's dead. Alexius used time magic.
Talk sense or shut it. I can't think about him.
Okay, I swear it's really me though.
I didn't mean to frighten you. I promise, it's really me. I'm here to stop this.
You might not know. There were so many. The day you died, I ran out of arrows making them pay. Then it didn't matter anymore. The Elder One killed the Empress, and then invaded with a demon army. Demons everywhere. Everything is gone, or red. And I want them to hurt. If you're really here, I'll freaking die to spit in their faces.
Alright. Loot. Yeah. My inventory's full, funny that. Although... we can give you a helmet. Let's do that. Do we... Oh, warrior only, of course. Have a scout hat. And then... There you go, have a belt. And a ring. And an amulet. That gets rid of some stuff. That's that door we can get through, I think, isn't it? So presumably, there is things here.
Is someone there?
Oh, Solas. Hi, friend.
You're alive. We saw you die.
The spell Alexius cast displaced us in time. We just got here, so to speak.
Can you reverse the process? You could return and obviate the events of the last year. It may not be too late.
You look ill, Solas.
You look bad. Is there anything I can do to help?
I am dying, but no matter. If you can undo this, they can all be saved. This world is an abomination. It must never come to pass. We'll have to go up. I've heard the guards saying that Alexius barricaded himself in the throne room.
Right. So, we want to go back up now? going to work. Thank you very much for popping by. It's been nice seeing you. Nice chatting. See you again soon, hopefully. Have a good day. What do we do? So we need to do something with this, I assume, to get across. Oh. Didn't realise we had to walk off the edge. My bad. Oh, you can't do it here. I enjoyed bumping my head in the chantry. This. We need to light this, don't we? Is there something to light around here? Oh, Fiona. Hi, Fiona.
You're alive. I saw you disappear into the rift.
What happened to you, Fiona?
I don't understand. What's happened to you?
Red lyrium. It's a disease. The longer you're near it, eventually you become this. Then they mine your corpse for more.
Can you tell us the date? It's very important.
Harvest Mir. 942 Dragon.
942? Then we've missed an entire year.
Huh. Well, we need to go back.
We have to get out of here. Go back in time.
Please.
I thought.
Stop this from happening. Alexius serves the Elder One, more powerful than the Maker. No one challenges him and lives.
We'll do all we can.
I promise. I will do everything in my power to set things right.
Our only hope is to find the amulet that Alexius used to send us here. If it still exists, I can use it to reopen the rift at the exact spot we left. Maybe.
Good.
I said, maybe. It might also turn us into paste.
You must try. Your spy master, Leliana. She is here. Find her.
Is she?
Quickly, before the Elder One learns you're here.
So... now what must we do? Find Liliana.
If red lyrium is an election, why is it coming out of the walls?
Oh,
are you sure you want to find out? Focus on Alexius.
Hey, Bun.
Can we find something else to hit? It'll make me feel better.
Specialist crest. Where you at, Liliana? Guard barracks.
Might be stuff we can use around here.
Prayer of new God, praise his name who has risen from the darkness, praise his name who has striven for the light. Praise his name who has walked the golden city, praise his name. The old gods are no more, the maker never was, the new God is among us, praise his name. New key. Wait. Oh, we can lock it, pick it. Sweet. What's in here then? Just some treasure? Anything of interest in here? brilliant stuff. That's brilliant. Okay. Oh. My game crashed. No. Weirdly, this game's been more unstable than number 2. Which is odd. Just gotta wait for it to load again. Is it going to load on OBS? Is it going to make me load the game again? Come on, game. I just noticed the dragon in the image on the Inquisition Steam page. That's quite cool. Let's try again. Can we actually... Thank you. Let's try again then. I actually hope to play this time. Continue. Let's go. See if we can go in here again then.
Might be stuff we can use around here.
Yeah, true. See if we can actually loot stuff and take stuff, and then not let the game crash, shall we? I didn't see that one before. How much money do we have? 2,577. Of course, because we don't have silver and bronze or whatever they were called in the other games. We already read that one. Let's save again. There's something of interest in here. Grenade belt. Increases the maximum capacity of grenades by the specified amount. I mean... what is that slot for? Is that another ring slot? Alexis keeps asking for patrols over the walls. Waste of time if you ask me. The Inquisition ground themselves to a pulp against the walls ages ago. Ferelden made 3 attempts to lay siege here before the last life got crushed out of them. Watch inside the walls. That's very true. Watch inside. Right. Supply cache. Yeah. Not that we needed more exactly, but what I should have done is use the two potions to heal up and then use the supply cache. Oh well. This is fine. Drakestone. And this way.
There is no maker. The Elder One has taken all that is his and will soon rule from his city.
Just heal up hard. Not hard. One's from Origin. Bun Bun. Hey Bun Bun, how's it going? Bianca Arms 2 as well. I find it necessary to try and get rid of something here. Wait, accessories. Wait, so no one I have uses shields. Shard shield. Let's get rid of that. And the longbow. Let's get rid of that. Right. Let's also look through my weapons then. So, oh, level 9, right, okay. That'll be why I never, Thief Blade. Can I put that one in there? Yeah. Sweet. Okay, so it does compare to both. Okay. Save that.
Tell me how Lavella knew of the sacrifice at the temple.
Just making sure.
There's no use to this defiance, little bird. There's no one left for you to protect.
You're wasting your breath.
Oh no.
You will break.
God.
I will die first. Or you will.
Yeah. Oh, that's some strong legs.
You're alive.
It'll be alright.
You're safe now.
Forget safe. If you came back from the dead, you need to do better than safe. You need to end this.
Yep.
Do you have weapons?
Yep.
Good. The Magister's probably in his chambers.
You
Let's do it.
aren't curious how we got here?
No.
Alexius sent us into the future. This, his victory, his Elder One, it was never meant to be.
I'm sorry for what happened.
I'm so sorry for everything you suffered.
We have to reverse his spell. If we can get back to our present time, we can prevent this future from ever happening.
And mages always wonder why people fear them. No one should have this power.
It's dangerous and unpredictable. Before the breach, nothing we did.
Enough. This is all pretend to you. Some future you hope will never exist. I suffered. The whole world suffered. It was real.
What happened while we were away?
Stop talking.
I'm just asking for information.
No, you're talking to fill silence. Nothing happened that you want to hear.
Okay. I feel like this is a place where we should be having a battle.
We need to find Alexius. I'm sure he'll be in the nicer part of the castle, if there is one.
Oh, there is a rift here. I didn't even realise. Nice. Come on. Oh, we have to. Okay.
The Magister needs more power for his rituals.
No!
Come forth and serve the Elder One.
Falling back!
This is madness. Alexius can't have wanted this.
Yeah. Courtyard. Nice.
The breach!
It's everywhere.
Don't look up. Don't look up. Don't look. Shit. Unlocked.
Sweet. Keep accidentally, because of my mouse. Let's go, friends. Wait. Don't care about shields anyway. Spellbinder's Journal. Very failed time spell, the Magister grows a bit more paranoid. Perhaps it's not paranoia, since the Elder One really will kill him for his failures. The distinction hardly matters. After the 10th failure, he began locking himself in the Great Hall during the waking hours. After the 20th, he had the foot soldiers excavate a shard doorway from parts unknown, and painstakingly install it in the castle. Now his most trusted assistant can only see him if we all go at once together, which we must do twice a day to bring him his meals, and he never leaves that room at all.
What became of Felix? Do you know?
Yes, I know.
And you're not going to tell me?
You'll find out soon enough.
Amulet of Constitution.
Magister's grown paranoid. He's barricaded himself in there and will not come out.
What in Andraste's name is that? Hold on to it. I want to look at it later.
To be fair, there's probably more shards around to look at as well, isn't there? Thing. Oh, that would be... Hang on then. Oh, that's where we came up. Let's go in then.
Maker's breath. Where did Alexius find this? How did he even move it here?
Can we open it?
Perhaps. But it looks quite strong. How desperate and paranoid must he be? His servants must have a way through. He has to eat. Let's look around.
What will be up here then?
Try to take out that enchanter quickly. Block them from coming up the stairs! Go for some light reading.
Meh. I don't care for shields anyway. So what have we got in here then? Shadowhunter bow. Lots to loot. Spell burst staff. That might actually be better than what Ceres has got now. Let's have a look. 47 Herfrost. 29 cold damage, 5 attack. Ooh. Yeah, we're definitely taking that one for Solas. Armor. Let's chuck out that one. Oh, sorry. Right, Solas. Also, I need to kit like everyone out by the looks of things. Level 10. Even that one's slightly better. Okay. Wait. Armor. What armor have you got, Solas? Okay. Amulet of Power. Varric only. So. Is there something here? not actually showing me anything important, is it? Thing is, I'm not sure if these things doesn't actually tell us what we need to be doing. Probably should be back here actually and have gone in here. I don't think we have yet. Wait, let's go back to that room then. Ooh. Is it in here? Yeah.
Are they prey? Let's try to take them by surprise.
You got something we need,
Doesn't
huh?
look like the Elder One is interested in saving his followers.
So we probably need these shards then, don't we? Golden soldier helmet. So, I'm assuming each of these areas must have... Yeah, because there's 3 of them, there's 3 more shards we need. Okay. So we need to go up stairs to the right here. This isn't where we want to be. Wait. Now we want to... no, this way. So, up there is the answer. But I have to be missing something. Am I... I think the map is confusing this. Let's try this one.
How much damage did Alexius' spell do?
Rifts tore apart all of southern Thedas, starting here. But whether that's his doing or the breach, who can say?
Lover's Knot. Not sure if that's important or not. It wouldn't be if it was in a chest, would it? Bring it just in case, I guess. Can always get rid of it later.
I'm hurt.
I've got shields, but I just don't have the ability. Place to the right as well. Haven't we been this way? Go down there. No? Come on. Go up the stairs around there, don't we? Okay. Ouch. Break my legs. Probably just a body I didn't loot, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So is there a door to the left here somewhere? I say left from this direction.
What happened here? Somebody had very questionable taste.
Yeah. F5. Here we go.
They haven't noticed us yet. Good opportunity to look for higher ground.
One down.
Sorry for interrupting your dinner.
Right?
Let's head back to the main hall. I think I know how we'll open that door.
Do you now, Bun Bun? Do you now? Really should remember to potion up first. I'd hoped I'd find you here.
I was worried I'd have to search the whole castle for you, Alexius.
There's no longer anywhere to run. I knew you would appear again. Not that it would be now, but I knew I hadn't destroyed you. My final failure.
Was it worth it? Everything you did to the world, to yourself.
It doesn't matter now. All we can do is wait for the end.
The end?
What do you mean? What's ending?
The irony that you should appear now of all the possibilities. All that I fought for, all that I betrayed, and what have I wrought? Ruin and death, that is nothing else. The Elder One comes for me, for you, for us all. Felix.
That's Felix. Maker's breath, Alexius. What have you done?
He would have died, Dorian. I saved him. Please, don't hurt my son. I'll do anything you ask.
Well, give us the amulet.
Hand over the amulet and we let him go.
Let him go and I swear you'll get what you want.
I want the world back.
Let's all have a potion each, shall we? That sounds like a good idea to me. Let's all potion up. Because I think we'd all enjoy a good potion. Yeah? Good. There's a wreck. Come on.
He wanted to die, didn't he? All those lies he told himself, the justifications. He lost Felix long ago. Didn't even notice. Oh, Alexius.
Well, this must be hard for you.
I know you cared for him.
Once he was a man to whom I compared all others. Sad, isn't it? This is the same amulet he used before. I think it's the same one we made in Minrathous. That's a relief. Give me an hour to work out the spell he used, and I should be able to reopen the rift.
An hour? That's impossible! You must go now! The Elder One.
You cannot stay here.
No, Solas.
We'll hold the outer door. When they get past us, it'll be your turn.
No, we'll do our best.
We'll make this count.
The only way we live is if this day never comes. Cast your spell. You have as much time as I have arrows. Though darkness closes, I am shielded by flame. Andraste, guide me. Maker, take me to your side.
You move, and we all die! You'll have to do better than that.
Hi. You must surrender.
Put aside all claim to Redcliffe, and we let you live.
You won. There is no point extending this charade. Felix.
It's going to be all right, Father.
You'll die.
Everyone dies.
Well, I'm glad that's over with. Or not.
Grand Enchanter, imagine how surprised I was to learn you'd given Redcliffe Castle away to a Tevinter Magister.
King Alistair.
Especially since I'm fairly sure Redcliffe belongs to Arl Tegan.
Your Majesty, we never intended...
I know what you intended. I wanted to help you. But you've made it impossible. You and your followers are no longer welcome in Ferelden.
But we have hundreds who need protection. Where will we go?
We could offer you protection.
The Inquisition might be willing to take in the mages.
And what are the terms of this arrangement?
Hopefully better than what Alexius gave you. The Inquisition is better than that, yes?
Yeah.
They have lost all possible supporters. The Inquisition is their only remaining chance for freedom.
After this, stick them up a tower.
It seems we have little choice but to accept whatever you offer.
Your business. Conscript rebel mages into the service of the Inquisition. Offer the rebel mages a full alliance. Come on, be
We
alright.
would be honored to have you fight as allies at the Inquisition's side.
A generous offer. But will the rest of the Inquisition honor it?
Yes.
The breach threatens all of Thedas. We cannot afford to be divided now. We can't fight it without you. Any chance of success requires your full support.
I'd take that offer if I were you. One way or another, you're leaving my kingdom.
Few disapprovals
We
there.
accept. It would be madness not to. I will gather my people and ready them for the journey to Haven. The breach will be closed. You will not regret giving us this chance.
Sweet. Nightingale's eyes, what secret lies in their worth? Raven's tears they cry. I wanted to read all of that. I suppose it's one of the songs.
It's not a matter for debate. There will be abominations among the mages, and we must be prepared.
If we rescind the offer of an alliance, it makes the Inquisition appear incompetent at best, tyrannical at worst.
What were you thinking, turning mages loose with no oversight? The veil is torn open.
Well, we need their cooperation.
We need them to close the breach. It's not going to work if we make enemies of them.
I know we need them for the breach, but they could do as much damage as the demons themselves.
Enough arguing. None of us were there. We cannot afford to second-guess our people. The sole point of the Herald's mission was to gain the mage's aid, and that was accomplished.
The voice of pragmatism speaks. And here I was, just starting to enjoy the circular arguments.
Closing the breach is all that matters.
Well... we'll need lyrium.
Closing the breach will require a lot of magic, and that means lyrium. I have contacts who can help.
Contacts meaning smugglers? Send them word. We need every advantage.
We have legitimate lyrium supply lines already.
And they don't need to hear of this.
Keep it under the table, and I'll do what I can to quiet rumors.
We should look into the things you saw in this dark future. The assassination of Empress Celine. A demon army.
Sounds like something a Tevinter cult might do. Orlais falls, the Imperium rises. Chaos for everyone.
One battle at a time. It's going to take time to organize our troops and the mage recruits. Let's take this to the war room. Join us. None of this means anything without your mark, after all.
I'd be honored.
Thank you. I'd be honored to help with the plan.
Meet us there when you're ready.
I'll skip the War Council, but I would like to see this breach up close, if you don't mind.
Then you're staying?
Oh, didn't I mention? The South is so charming and rustic. I adore it to little pieces.
Uh-huh. I'm glad you're staying.
There's no one I'd rather be stranded in time with, future or present.
Excellent choice. But let's not get stranded again anytime soon, yes?
I'll begin preparations to march on the summit. Maker willing, the mages will be enough to grant us victory.
Sweet. Power required 1. I should, it's time to march on the breach and close it. No, we don't want to do that yet, do we? No.
The Inquisition appreciates your assistance in this matter, Lady Corbin.
And my miners appreciate your business. You'll have your lyrium by the end of the week. I should tell you, Ambassador.
I need to go to the loo, so I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. But let's talk to people again. We'll go talk to our friend Solas first. Solas. Hey, friend.
So we have gained the mages. Excellent. They should be able to seal the breach. You are certain you experienced time travel? Could it have been an illusion? A trick of the Fade?
Solas, you were there, weren't you? Oh wait, they weren't actually there though, were they? Dorian is certain.
Dorian was sure, impossible as it seems.
What an amazing gift. It is vital the Inquisition succeed to avoid the future you witnessed.
Okay, well, I saw you there.
I'm surprised you're not more interested in your own future.
I know enough. If that future happened, then I, and Cassandra, Cullen and the rest, failed to stop this Elder One. Speaking of which, you should ready yourself.
For?
This Elder One. You have now interfered with his plans twice. Once at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and now again at Redcliffe. A being who aspires to godhood is unlikely to ignore such an affront.
Alright then. Dorian, hello.
The Inquisition supports free mages. What's next? Elves running Hallamsharal? Cows milking farmers?
You disagree?
I take it you don't agree.
On the contrary, I approve. Heartily. I do wonder if you've considered what this support of yours will do. For mages in general, I mean. The Inquisition is seen as an authority. You've given Southern mages license to, well, be like mages back home.
Is that so terrible?
What would be wrong with that exactly?
Nothing, at first. Thing is, the Imperium was once just like the South. Templars, proper circles, all that rot. Then it changed, by inches. Not that this is reason to oppress us. Still, my homeland should be a cautionary tale, not a source of inspiration.
Tell me about yourself.
It occurs to me that I barely know anything about you.
Beyond my being a mage from Tevinter, you mean?
Beyond that, yes.
And beyond my being so charming and well-dressed, which is obvious to anyone.
If you say so.
You certainly think highly of yourself.
It's true. I could be more modest, but I'd be lying. Now, what was I talking about? Ah, yes, me. I am the scion of House Parvis, a product of generations of careful breeding and the repository of its hopes and dreams. Naturally, I despised it all. The lies, the scheming, the illusions of supremacy. That's Tevinter in a nutshell, isn't it? Needless to say, my family was not happy with my choices.
So your family's angry with you?
Why would your family be upset with your choices?
Because I rejected their idyllic plan. If they had their way, by now I'd be married to some unlucky girl from a powerful family. We'd live in luxurious despair, despising each other as I waited to take my father's place in the magisterium. I declined the honor, and thus it's best I'm far from home. Less of an embarrassment that way, you see?
You don't like Tevinter?
I'm getting the impression that you don't care much for your homeland.
On the contrary, I care for my homeland a great deal. There's so much potential. Sadly, we squander it. We refuse to acknowledge how far we've fallen because pretending is easier. We pretend the Qunari can be beaten. We pretend that we're superior to everyone, even our own people. Not everyone feels that way. I don't. Sadly, we're the minority.
But why do you care?
It just seems so much of what you say about the Imperium is entirely negative.
It might sound that way. For all our faults, my people have many virtues. We are laden with history and culture. Tevinter is where Thedas truly began, remember? We treasure our past and preserve it. You can walk down a side street and find nothing built during the modern ages. And despite appearances, we care. Deeply. About everything. We have no reserve, not in war and not in love. If I truly believed my homeland was beyond all hope, I wouldn't miss it so much.
So I feel like this guy says a lot of negative things and then goes back and like, actually, on the contrary. Careful breeding?
What do you mean by generations of careful breeding?
The great families of Tevinter don't have children. They refine traits, weed out the undesirable, and promote the rest. My mother was chosen for my father because magic runs strongly in her blood. Never mind that they loathed each other. They wanted a son who could become Archon to make House Parvis the envy of the Imperium. They got me. A cautionary tale that you should be careful what you wish for.
That's enough for now.
I think I've heard enough.
That's too bad. I never tire of talking about myself.
Have you seen Alexius?
Have you gone to see Alexius yet? He's in the cells.
Not yet, no. I saw him before they locked him up. He looked despondent, broken. Not the man I remember, nor the one I want to. I suppose the Inquisition will judge him eventually. I wonder if there's any chance they'll show him mercy. He hardly deserves it, but for Felix's sake. I can't help hoping there's something left of the man I once knew.
Right, thanks, Dorian. Then we need to talk to Sarah, who's in here, I believe. Hi, Sarah.
Well, that's mages all over. So many robes. I bet all of Ferelden lost their curtains.
Doesn't mean anything
Just
by
be the
it.
other side of Haven.
It's good to see us all coming together to serve the mate.
Wow. They're here to help us.
These mages are here to aid the Inquisition. Don't worry.
Sure, don't worry. Magic up there, magic down here. What's to worry about? I mean, yay, freedom. Great for them. Over there, away from me.
Wow. Right, carry on.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Is the war that will force this divide? What's to come is fire and the end of time.
Is there like a soundtrack with all these songs on? Because I'd like to listen to them all. Like Varric next. Hi, Varric.
The Mage Rebellion joins the Inquisition. I've got to admit that's a twist I didn't see coming. One thing you saw in the future worries me. I mean, it was all bad. But Red Lyrium and Ferelden, infecting people and growing out of them, that's bad. Finding more of it really punches a hole in my Red Lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
How fast does it spread?
How long does it take for Red Lyrium to grow? How fast can it spread?
It took years to infect people in Kirkwall, but no one there was actually ingesting the stuff. This Elder One managed to take the worst thing I can think of and make it worse. That's an accomplishment.
Right? Don't worry, Varric.
The Inquisition has the numbers to track down all this lyrium and destroy it.
I hope so. I don't want to think about what happens if it starts a plague. I've got people trying to find out where the red stuff came from. I think maybe we should make that a priority. But that's enough doom and gloom.
Yep.
You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
Well, plan for what's next.
We can't know what's coming. Best not to get too comfortable.
I can't disagree with that. But maybe you should try to relax while you can. Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy it.
Yeah,
if the world's about to
right.
end, I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
Whatever, Varric.
And you've heard nothing of this
Cullen. Hey.
The mages are ready to approach the breach. I pray this will be enough to close it.
We'll give the mages a chance.
I know you're worried about having the mages here. Give them a chance to prove themselves.
I'm not questioning their ability or their intentions, but we cannot ignore the risks. I will not endanger the alliance you've created. We need their help. Any precautions taken will be to ensure the safety of our people and the mages themselves. Nothing more.
Okay.
That's all for now.
Another time then.
Indeed. Cassandra. Oh, I'm Bull as well, I feel bad. Alright, so. Oh, Leliana. Okay, so we need to talk to Cassandra, Iron Bull, and Leliana.
And what are we supposed to do, exactly?
What you always do. Complain.
We've already spoken with Commander Cullen. No one listens. We want better quarters. We want the Templars kept at a distance. And some respect for...
This is not the Circle. You mages are our allies, not our wards. Act like it.
How are we supposed to...
Deal with it. It never ends, evidently.
Is there a problem?
Is there an issue with the mages? Can I help?
The mages are here as equals. They need to get used to what that means. It is your doing, after all. You created this alliance.
Yeah, I hope it'll work out.
Well, I hope it works.
Indeed.
What other choice do we have?
Oh. I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I? I
Yep.
don't disapprove. In fact, you did well. You made a decision when it needed to be made. And here we are. I wish I could say this was my doing.
Well, you did get us here.
We wouldn't be here at all if you hadn't stood up against the Chantry.
You're being kind.
You're discounting your role in this.
Let's close the breach. Then we can say how successful I was.
I should have said the joking one. Then it's just Leliana. No. Iron Bull, who is here. Hello.
So, that Tevinter guy sent you into the future?
Weird, right?
Every time I think I understand magic, the rules change.
I know, right? If I were a mage, I'd just throw fire at people. That's honest. Anyway, I hope our new friends have what it takes to close the breach.
Sure they will.
Thing gives me a headache just looking at it.
And then Leliana. Wait. Anything up here? What's the point in being able to come up here unless we can? Disappointment.
Mages. Lovely.
They should have this breach sealed soon enough.
I suppose their goal.
Leliana.
Your open support for the mages likely earned you enemies. Our agents will monitor the situation. If the most opposed can be identified, we may still turn this to our advantage.
No killing.
You're not planning assassinations, are you?
I was planning to unleash Josephine on them. She kills with kindness. Regardless, I applaud you for the courage to stand up for the mages.
Well, I watched you die for me.
In Redcliffe, you sacrificed yourself so that I could return here.
Of course I did. One small life in exchange for a second chance at history. I always loved a bargain.
It was still noble of
It
you.
was still a sacrifice, and still noble.
And I would do it again.
Oh. Anything else? No. Carry on.
I'll leave you to your work.
Move. I mean, I could walk around them, but move.
I don't understand. Even the Templars have left the Chantry. What's going on?
Come to me, child, and I shall. The Inquisition appreciates your assistance in this matter, Lady Corbin.
I understand you were instrumental in garnering the assistance of the rebel mages. It is well done. And I pray this Inquisition fares better than the Chantry in its handling of magic.
We'll do our best.
We will try.
In some ways, Andraste had the simpler task. Magic should serve man, and not rule over him. That tells us what should be, but it does not tell us how to get there. So many times the methods of men have undone the spirit of their goals.
Yep.
Once you have sealed the breach, we shall see whether this Inquisition is truer to the Chantry, or its own namesake.
Alright, bye then.
Farewell.
Until next time.
Wait. You're out here now. Hey, Josephine.
I'll take my leave. Good day.
Who was she, Ambassador?
A merchant. I thought we should reach out to the dwarves to secure lyrium for the Inquisition's mages. According to Lady Corbin, it raised the ire of the Chantry.
How?
Access to lyrium makes us rather more formidable than anticipated. We're becoming a challenge. Sadly, the remaining Grand Clerics appear to be consolidating the Chantry's power instead of comforting the masses.
Chantry is kind of incompetent, let's be honest.
The Chantry couldn't solve its own problems when it had a divine.
Yet many people continue to bear it great love. We will not benefit from its decline. Little but the Chantry ties Orlais, Nevarra, Ferelden, Antiva, and even Rivain to a common cause.
Has the Chantry truly promoted such peace?
Andraste's chant is familiar across kingdoms, a source of many shared customs. That is the crucial point. Common ground is the start of all negotiations.
I can see the importance.
I suppose a shared faith can be useful when talking with strangers.
Precisely. And these similar interests are merely where we begin. We must learn to think beyond our own wants to secure peace in Thedas.
It's an ambitious notion.
Planning to steer the history of the world, Ambassador Montillier?
I believe the Inquisition is already charting that course. Which brings me to a question, if you have a moment. The remaining Grand Clerics sent a missive inquiring about the events at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. They demand to know whether the Inquisition officially claims that Andraste saved you from the breach. If it were up to you, how would you reply?
I don't claim to be holy.
I'll tell the Chantry I was saved by circumstance, not divine intervention.
Yet as rumors your Andraste's herald grow, the Grand Clerics may not believe such a humble reply. A difficult situation, and I thank you for your answer. A good day to you.
Let's see if that confuses things, shall we?
If you find anything, please bring it in.
I don't think you're supposed to be on that table. Why are you dancing on the table? I don't think that's the place you should be. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Let's see what's going on in Orlais first, shall we?
Has nothing to do with fairness. We simply can't accommodate them if they bring that many servants.
I will speak to the Duchess. She can be reasoned with, after a fashion.
Red Jenny says, drop and grab. I can make no sense of this. The Herald found her. Perhaps we can advise. Cullen. Letter from Sarah follows. For your big hats, Lord whoever says you're rubbish. His servants don't care, but could. Drop a few things for them. They'll give Josephine a surprise. I think scrolls or something. A scribble of heraldic symbols and directions are below. Also Sarah's name 37 times. Sarah. Okay. We've no time for games. Far simpler to stop this with soldiers and find favour with this noble. We require middlemen, secure the goods, and the favour of the noble. The heraldry is a minor house. Shall we instead see what the surprise might be?
Let's see what we have.
Choose successor in ladies. Part of the Ben Hazarath report noting the current fight for succession ladies, which has been without a direct ruler since Duke Remick died early in the Orlesian Civil War. The duchy will go to one of the 3 members of the dead Duke's family, all of whom have possible claims to the position due to the complex nature of Orlesian politics. His cousin Carolina, already a duchess by marriage, his daughter Monette, whose claim is muddied by her youthful naivete and the fact that her father pushed her into a life of service to the Chantry after his wife's death, likely to protect her from the dangers of the game. His brothers Jean Gaspard, an ambitious and cunning man who has been searching for power. Carolina is capable and not overly invested in overseeing ladies personally. Monette would be the most easily manipulated but less likely to be useful. Jean Gaspard would be difficult to manipulate and could present a threat if he succeeds his brother. Any of the 3 candidates could become a valuable ally to the Inquisition, but the other 2 must be removed from play first. So we don't want him. Less likely to be useful. Let's get Carolina. Oh. Do it, Cullen.
To work?
Let's get him recruited. Letter addressed to Vivian lies opened on the table. A note that has been added to the top which reads, Josephine, darling, you should take care of this. V. My dearest Vivian, you cannot have heard the shocking allegations against the Inquisition, or surely you would never have been seen with them. Allow me, as a friend, to open your eyes. People are saying that Divine Justina is indeed alive, but that the Inquisition, her closest advisors and most trusted servants, have orchestrated all this chaos on her orders. There was Seeker protagonist Pentagast and Sister Nightingale who sabotaged the Conclave in order to eliminate opposition within the Chantry, cut off the heads of the Mage Rebellion and Templars in a single stroke. Save our own reputation, you must escape this acquaintance immediately. We need support of the nobles to combat this rumor. I can arrange a few key visits. Do it.
Let us begin.
Report ready. Chanty remains. My diplomatic efforts were successful. Many clerics are appreciative of our help. Those who despaired that others listened to only the loudest and most divisive voices. Although Chantry is a political ally for the moment, I should caution that there are clerics who believe this was a ploy to control the divine election. We have not heard the last from them. Influence, nice. Do you know the sign? A triangle, point down, 2 wavy lines through it. A lookout spotted in chalk or ruined wall close to one of our outposts. We need to look at those later, don't we? Age Inquisition needs bees. We have received weapon plans and located an emperor to supply us. When the idea was presented, the beekeeper tented his fingers and sneered, "Of course!" Quite disturbing. Jar of bees recipe. Thanks. Okay. Is there stuff we can be doing here? Sweet. More rifts to close as well. Serpent stone. Another apostate cache to be found. Rifts. Should we try do the rifts again? Do that. Hinterlands, which should be here. Yeah. Let's go. Wait, hang on. No, it wasn't here I wanted to go. It was... Was it the Falomire? Yeah, I think it was. Let's go Falomire, because it'd be nice to get that out of the way. It's this one over here, isn't it? See if we can do it this time. Okay. Take Sarah. We'll take... How many people have I got now? One. We'll take Ironball. We'll take Solas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Wait. Let's go here. Can't believe I unclicked it. Alright, Sarah. And we'll take Solas, Ironball. Let's see how this goes. Elfruit and Embrium grows in open fields and wooded areas near trees. Aha. Interesting to see if we can actually do this time. Wait, where is it? This way? Where is it? Where is it? This way. Yeah, this way. Let's do a save. Save. Let's double check I haven't got any better weapons. I can't use that. Okay. Ooh, that can replace that one. Nice. That's gonna be a bit better. Sweet, okay. And then armor. Ooh. Oh. Makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Let's check everyone else. Weapons. Got a longbow at the moment. That's what you've got already. Okay. You can't wear that. got. You need a helmet. Okay. In that case, you're fine now. Barrack only. So last, I'm pretty sure you already got the best of the best at the moment. Level 10, you're level 9 now, so you're getting there. In that case, I think you've got the best of the best again still. Hat of the Inquisitor. You pretty much got already what you need. Make sure everyone's leveled up, because I don't think I've done any leveling up for a small bit. 1 point. Capture as their own defense falls. Yes. Okay. Sarah. 10 points. Nice. Wait, so that's double daggers. You do archery though, don't you, Sarah? So, first blood, death from above, leaping shot, explosive shot, chain reaction, shockwave, pincushion, strafing shot, long shot, both of these, full draw, nice. Focused. So in 10 points in a single ability tree with only one single player character. There you go. Solas, right. You've got 2 points to spend. Conductive current. The more magical energy you expend, the more damage your spells do. Static charge. Electric cage. Okay. Iron Bull. Right. Two-handed. Is he a two-handed person? Battle Master. Yes. Attack a target from behind you. Leave them slowed. Crippling blows. Yes. Coup de grace. You deal more damage against enemies that are stunned or knocked down. Horn of Valor. Your war's horn blast rings across the battlefield, giving allies the strength of battle harder. You dive and roll to where the battle needs you to be, whether it's escaping from a group or moving to flank an opponent. Okay. We good? We good. Let's do a save. Let's attempt this again. Okay. So. Excuse me. So it's this guy we want to attack first, isn't it? Drink a potion. Yes. Where's Solas as well? Ah, we did it. Sweet. The den, the stench of wet fur is so strong it almost masks the pungent odors of the mine. Almost. Oh. Kind of want to take that then, don't we? Get rid of that. Inventory's full. I just got rid of something. Well, I'm glad that one's out of the way. Cabin fever. Find the key. So let's go down here. Ah, teleporting around does give you your health back. That's good. And go round this way. Didn't want to go through the swamps, did I? No. Come on. Guess we'll go around the other way then.
Worth a look around, right?
So where's this key? Wait. Oh, I didn't finish business there, did I? this not actually give us... Tell you what then. Teleport back here a minute. I feel like that should be giving us a clue on where to actually find this key. Keep forgetting that I never actually picked that up. So I'd pick it up and then get killed. Right. So
I can sense elven magic somewhere nearby.
Hi. Okay. Raven totem. Oh, totems. I hear the voice. Take the totem. Take the totem. I don't even know what that does. Wait, Varric. I don't know if it'll still be useful for Varric, but see, I guess. Item level 15. So can I actually use the totem? Hang on. Will it be in here? Right. Just this cabin key now. Where do we find this cabin key? I don't know. I don't know. Just getting rid of things. Hang on. So, is it going to be in this area? Not sure. So, it says search the fellow Maya, but I feel like it wouldn't just be showing us a circle around this place. Would it be like... No. Wait. If only. I don't know. There's a locked door down there as well. Can I get into that locked door now? I guess we can try traveling down there. See if the key would be behind that locked door. Hopefully I can unlock it.
got an odd style, Solus. Your spells are a bit different from the Circle Mages, or the Rinse.
That comes from being self-taught. Discovered most magic on my own, or learned it from my journeys in the Fade.
I've seen self-taught warriors. Even the good ones have something awkward in their style. Something that clunks. I don't get that from you. Maybe magic is different.
Or, without magical training, you cannot notice the parts of my magic that clunk.
Those massive chains. Oh, maybe I should have been doing searching around that area as well. That's that. I don't need to pull that again, right? Deft hand fine tools. I haven't got the ability to level up at the moment, have I? Throwing blades. Ouch. You got something to say?
Dispatch for you.
Report?
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
Geological survey. Really? You giving me something else to do? Okay. Problem is, I don't know where the key would be. Show me the elf route. Nice, just need one more. I think I already went in here, didn't I? gotta be in one of the buildings in this place, right? The door is locked. Funny that. Don't know where this key would be. No point. We've already been in there, haven't we? Oh, we need 20 of that blue stuff.
One down.
Oh. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, 5. It's just this one key I'm struggling with. Oh, yeah, nice. 2 more. Soldier Memorial. Pretty sure I must have read that already. Hi again.
Nothing to report, sir.
Need 2 more. Move. You're in the way. Everyone getting in my way. Loot and loot. Quartz. I take a quartz. Would there be something along the way down here? Should we go take a look at it, shouldn't I?
needs help.
Not Solus. Is that it then? Oh no, we can go round further to the right.
Someone help Sarah!
Walking bomb ring. Like the idea of that. No, I'm not sure. Failed to stay. Came here before, didn't I? Did I open this? I don't know. I think we'll not worry about that for the moment. Red lyrium deposits. Yeah. Have some armor made. I need to do that as well. Rifts. Let's go to the Storm Coast. Which is this one? Yeah. Wait, are we in a fight still? No. Okay. And then, oh, they're out there, of course they are. Tell you what, we almost walked past that as well, apparently. Let's do some travelling. Dwarven academics at the University of Orlais have requested samples of the ore of fellow Maya. Okay. Let's get more. Yeah. We want to go this way. No. Okay, this way. Also, let's do a save. What exactly is that?
What is that? Who dresses up skulls?
That's what I want to know.
The skull illuminates certain objects in the distance. I am not familiar with such magic.
I don't want to touch anything a skull lit up. Skulls don't say, here's a good thing.
This is cool. It got rid of my mount. Really? Okay. You want to do this? See yourself.
say what it is, but there must be a reason the skull illuminated the object.
So, how do we get over there exactly? Is there a way to walk around that way? Can we walk this way? We're not under attack. What you on about? Come on, game. Fine. I regret this so hard. Oh, jeez. here as well. Question mark there. Oh, that's the red lyrium. Draw back there again then, I guess.
Nothing to report, sir.
Let's go. Oh, there's a building up here. Did I ever go in here? I'm not sure I did. What's the button again? V. Left. So here. Where is it? On top. Miniature spinning wheel.
You're not going to start that Kyun rubbish where you're trying to convert me, are you?
No.
What's so funny about that?
You aren't really Vidithari material.
What's that mean? I could be a Vivi, one of those things. Bloody good one, too.
Let's go straight, really, don't we? See if we can go off that way. I mean, that was fun, but that was painful also. I'm gonna get killed here. I might as well just potion it. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I don't think playing this on PC works quite so well because of the controls. That's a sign of what I isn't it? Oh dear. Yep. I hope this isn't the same dragon we saved for the dragon. That's not fair. Oh. It's one of those Astarium things. Oh, this should be easier. So clearly we have to go here, here, here. Wish you could just undo one. Wrong. Needs there and there. Oh, that's so annoying. Trap us going there. Let's go there and there as well. That one. Ain't gonna work either. We've got that line to do. It's annoying. Go down to here. That ain't gonna work either, is it? It's just that line there now, that's annoying. It's not going to do us any favours, is it? What if we avoid doing the ends? Yeah. if I do that, then that's gonna take out... If I... do these ends now. Go up. To do these. Is that right? I think I would have. That's annoying. I would have had that right as well. So we can do it. I think by not doing corners. Now we do them. We go up here, which then links to these. That's wrong. We need to leave, I think, that V bit to last. Either. Wait. Up here, down. No, because I was missing that line there now. Line there's missing. line down there and line there, that would be fine, but nope. That's going to block coming back down here off though, isn't it? Maybe we need to... No. Go back up here. Then... down here. Annoying. I just need to leave myself one way of getting down here, don't I? What if I go here to here? I don't know. Have I stuck myself already? Haven't I? What if I go down? Get this in. And go back up. Across here. Down here and up here. From there I needed to meet back up there really, didn't I? here? Yes. Finally. Sweet. Vervenial. Commonly referred to as the Oak, the constellation Vervenus is generally represented by a towering tree with leafless branches. Many scholars believe this is a representation of nature that harkens back to the lore of the early Nermonians. Those beliefs largely aligned with animism prior to the rise of the old god worship and the creation of the Tevinter Imperium. Others, however, believe Vervanus was originally a constellation of the 11 people, specifically a depiction of Andrul, goddess of the hunt, the Tanadol, or Way of the Trees, Way of Three Trees, is a ventral tenet of Andrul, and some think that Vervanus originally represented this concept. So we gotta head up there now, relatively. The large statue situated at Moran's Outlook once served as a marker for ships coming to trade with the Dwarves. Beyond an assumed connection with the great port at Derwin's mouth, nothing is known of the statue's namesake. There's a rift there, I see. Right, we'll do this rift and then we're going to be pausing for the moment. Sweet. And with that, we're going to pause here. And we shall do more later. So, see you later. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.